Okay, I think I am live. Awesome. Hi, everybody. So, decided just to do a live pop up in the last minute, and I appreciate all you guys being here. It's an awesome turnout, and I just wanted to spend some time with my friends. So, I was a little bored. So, I was like, I want to throw some cards and see my friends. So, thank you all for being here. And I know it's like weird times, right? Like a weird time where you might be at 6 o'clock in the morning, or like Jackie, like 3 o'clock in the morning. So thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. Let me go through and say some hellos. Tana was here first, and Tana, I saw your message, and that's actually one of my favorite songs, or I should say favorite bands, is the Pointer Sisters. I love the Pointer Sisters. And I don't know if you know what an earworm is. An earworm is when someone either sings a song or says the words or a verse of a song, or it just gets in your head for whatever reason and will not go away and just repeats over and over and over. You gave me a lovely earworm. But I did have TLC, I believe it is, their bugaboo on my mind as well. So it's kind of going back and forth. So they've got two earworms fighting each other. Or is that deceased child? I don't know. Bugaboo. Yeah, that that's very sweet of you. I love the way you changed the words there, Tana. That was very clever, and I appreciate that. Hi, Beverly Davis. How are you? Thanks for being here. And that's for all of you. Emerald Buddha, it's lovely to see you. Jackie Jacaranda is here, and like I said, it is very late for Jackie. And just in case Jackie does decide to hit the hay, which I don't blame her because she has work tomorrow. But I would love for her to stay too. Jackie knows what I mean. But just in case she did decide to go, I threw some extra wrenches out. I don't know if you guys saw it, but there's three extra wrenches. If you want a wrench, let me know. If you don't want your wrench that I just gave you, I believe it was Tana and it was Lisa and Michelle. So if you guys don't want your wrenches, just let me know and I'll take it back. But I just put those in there just in case, that our fabulous moderator needs to get her beauty rest. Okay. So Jackie, thank you so much for being here. And Jackie knows, like I said, she knows. All right. And Lisa, Rose, and Michelle are here. Yay. And I just mentioned you. It's great to have both of you. And Michelle, what you said was really, really sweet, and I really appreciate it. Love you too. And that's just a beautiful thing that you said right there, and I appreciate it. Okay. And we have Seashells. Hey, I don't think I've seen you before, so welcome, welcome. This is an on time for me, so if you have subscribed, hit that bell notification, and anybody else who's new or watching this on replay, hit the bell so you know when I'm coming on, and then you'll get a notification as to when I do my lives, so you can get your readings in, all that good stuff. Okay, and let's see. I said hi to Emerald Buddha, right? Yes. Make sure the mind of God. Lady Silver is here. So welcome, welcome. Glad you're here. And Nor. Hi, welcome. Think you're new as well. Thank you very much for being here. Hey, Gertrude's here. Hey, Gertrude, welcome. I'm glad this time is working for a lot of people. Geo Cosmic Valentine. Hey, what's up, Wendy? All right, and let me see. So going here. Sip, sip. Yes, oh, Nancy's here. Hi, Nancy. Welcome, welcome. And Nancy goes to bed early, too, so thank you for stopping in, Miss Nancy. I appreciate you, and I'll do a sip, sip. This one's almost gone, so I'm going to have to move to the other one, but it's right here. Have you guys had the B8 splashes before? They're really good. They're juices, but they also have like vegetables in them, but you can't taste the vegetables at all. So, yeah. In fact, I think that's the fusion that has the vegetables. This might just be fruit, but it's good for you, right? Okay, sip, sip. And let's see, you got your tea, Emerald Buddha. That's awesome. Emerald, do you like to go by another name, or is it okay to call you Emerald? I didn't know, so let me know that if you want to. Sunny is got the zoomies so bad. I wouldn't be surprised if you see him hanging off the ceiling. Like he has got the zoomies, right? And he is excited because his little brother Milo is home. And Milo was not here last night because Milo got the. Where's my scissors? Do I have them? Milo got the. Da-dum, 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 the snip snip last night. Actually, this morning he got the snip snip. And he did so well. He just acts like he's not missed a beat. Like he's not like drunk or anything. He's just chilling, watching Sonny be a total maniac wreck like he always is. So that's the cat story for the day. So we need to get that out there. All right. Emerald is fine. Okay, awesome. Yeah, let me see. I don't want to pick up Milo just in case, the back end is tender or anything like that today. So we will see him again soon. But he did so good. He did great. He barely even meowed on the way home. He just went meow, meow, like twice, and that was it. He's cool, whereas Sunny is, larger than life. Mr. Milo is just chilling. So, yeah. All right, Mary, or no, Marge. Hey, Marge, or what Nancy said. Maybe there is a Mary here. Hey, hey, Marge, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Just doing a last minute pop up. So, what I wanted to do is it just came into my mind to do this. I was going through this book that I got yesterday or the day before, I'm not sure which, The Tarot for Yourself by Mary K. Greer. And this is really cool. I've already gone almost halfway through it. It's a workbook as well, and it's for beginners, but it's also for experienced people and readers as well, because it brings you back to the basis, right? It tells you like what your personality card is and how to figure that out and how to figure out your year card or next year's card. So I thought that was really interesting and just gives you things to embrace like that, how to like get your decks ready and stuff like that, and just gives you all kinds of cool ideas. So it's a great book. But when I was reading this, I was thinking back. Jackie has it. Yep. Is Ron here? Hey, Ron, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you. So yeah, so when I was looking at that, I it wanted you to pull a deck, and so I pulled my favorite, not my favorite deck, but it is one of my favorites. It's got a very special place in my heart, and that's the Gilded Tarot Royale. And I'm like, I don't think I've done a walkthrough of this one. I have two copies, and this is only one of like two that I actually have two copies of because I love it so much. When I started tarot a little under 2 years ago, I got The Wild Unknown by Kim Kranz as my first, and I did not resonate with it at all. And I'm like, I wonder if there are any more. And I saw this one, and I just totally fell in love. And that's how I learned tarot. I learned tarot with this deck. Okay, so it's very, very special to me, and I wanted to show it off for some of you who might not have seen it before. It is by Ciro Marchetti. He does the most awesome, beautiful decks. I have like 5 of the first 6 of his decks, maybe more. But he is a beautiful, beautiful person who has a wonderful imagination that just clicks with mine. So you'll see it's in reinterpretation of the Rider-Waite Smith, so there's no surprise there. But it's so cool. So I wanted to go ahead and show you that, and then I'll answer some questions if anybody wants to after that, and I'll use the deck to do that. So let me see here. This is what it looks like. Okay, so these are the backs. This is a regular Rider-Waite Smith, right? The Rider Tarot. And you can see it's just a little bit under, a little bit smaller, but not really, because it fills out a lot better because it's borderless. Okay. So it really is about the same size, just in different ways. Because these have borders and these do not. All right. So I'm going to put this up so I don't lose it. I'll be like, where's the card? Yeah, so got that going. And let's go ahead and I'll show you the cards and we'll just chat. I hope you guys are doing well tonight. How's your Thursday? How's you all ready for the weekend? Those of you who have to work, ready for the weekend? Jackie, are you ready for the weekend? I'm ready for the weekend. All right, let me see. You've seen Marianne of Revealing Light Tarot. I don't think I've ever seen her. I'll have to look that channel up. Use that deck. Revealing Light Tarot. That's interesting. Hey, Patricia, how are you? Welcome. Revealing Light Tarot. I love that name. You have 2 copies. Ah, that's cool. The regular deck and the mini deck. Easy to take with. Yeah. So I have 2 that are the same. This was the first one I got in the little box. And then I got the big box with the big book. So it does come with each. I really think that the bigger one is better to have. Just go ahead and get it because it is a cool book. I think it's a Barbara Moore book. So, yeah, it is a Barbara Moore book. So those are always great. So, yeah, I totally get why you want 2 of those. She's in Australia. Okay, I put her name down, Nancy, and I will look her up for sure. March. Yeah, she's a sweetheart. Yeah, I've never heard of her. That's awesome. It's always good to see new readers. And if you guys, there's wonderful people in this chat that have their own channels. You guys, you know how I am. Feel free to post whatever you want. You know, if you're a moderator and you want to post somebody else's who has a channel, just post away. I don't mind. So that's what we're here for, is to help one another and to encourage one another and build our channels up together, right? Yeah, the big box and the mini deck. A few people have these. That deck, can use it all the time. Lisa has it. Okay. All right. It's on your wish list, Tana. Well, I'm so glad that someone gets to see it for the first time because I hope you'll enjoy it. So let's go ahead and start. So I showed you the backs. This is actually, I'm just going to start off and go in order, but this is actually one of my favorite full cards ever. Look at how he's juggling all the signs and he's about to fall off the cliff at the same time. So he's actually off the cliff. And I think that's really cool because he has no idea where he's going or what he's doing, but he's just kind of, all over the place, like the cat back there. That is Sunny, for you if you don't know. And Sunny's down. And Sunny will probably be up in just another minute. So this is the Fool. That would give you a good idea as to how awesome this deck is. Yes, Ron, I've had Milo for about a month now, and he just got the snip today, and he's doing awesome. He was until Sunny started attacking him out of the blue. Okay, enough of the cats. Here's the Magician. And if you see the cards way back and forth, I'm not nervous. I used to be nervous when I first did lives. Not anymore. It's the Fan. So there's the Magician. Sharon, hey, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Swan Spirit, hi, welcome. Great to have you. All right. This is also another one of my favorites. Is the Look at the High Priestess card, how she's just floating in the air. I just think that's gorgeous. And the High Priestess is controlled by the moon, right? Which controls what? The water. So I love this. There's just extra interpretations in here that are beautiful. You still have your 2 columns there. I think this is a great one to get started with, but that's just me. Here's the Empress. Then you got all the signs there. She's holding What is that? The sign of Venus. That's Venus right there that she's holding. Yeah, yeah. He's all over the place, 24 hours a day. Seashells. He's just nuts. So that's just Sunny. He's wide open. So here's the Emperor. Denise is here, running away from home. Hey, how are you? I'm glad you're here. All right, this is one of my favorite Hierophant cards as well. I'm not saying one of my favorite to all of them, but it really is. Look, and it took me almost a year to understand that he was floating back here. I'm like, oh my gosh, he's floating. That's so cool. The lovers, and in the background, look at the guy who's supposedly holding her. He's not real, and it's says to me like there's so much you can get from your intuition with these cards. It says to me that she's dreaming of a guy, right? That she's creating, she's manifesting the kind of person that she wants into her life, and I think that's beautiful. So that's the lovers. Yeah, please put Gertrude's channel in there, Nancy. All you guys who have channels, Ron. Yeah, be my guests, my guests. It's also very cultural, so I love that we're jumping, from one culture to another. It is kind of set back a little bit, maybe in the 1800s, 1700s, but I actually love that as well. There's a chariot, the strength card. She's not trying to close his mouth either, which I love, um, just because that's the way I am. But she's got a little chain there, but very peaceful strength card. There's a hermit. The wheel. Here's the Justice card. I found out this is my yearly card for 2022, and I'm going to have to do some research on that because I'm pretty up to date on what justice means, but I feel like there's something hidden in there that I need to know because this has been such a crazy year for me. Um, it's been a good year, it's been a terrible year, all at the same time. So I, I want to find out what that is. But I love this Justice card. I think it has something to do with the scales and balance for me personally. You know what I mean? So that book also tells you how to do your yearly cards. I don't know if I said that. It does look deco, doesn't it? It does. That's a good way of describing it, Denise. Here's the hanged man or the hanging man. I love how he's got the money is all coming out. You're losing something. The death card. Isn't that beautiful? I love the colors. Look there at the devil. That muscular devil. Tower. And when I think a lot of times of the Rider Waite, a lot of times I don't even think about the Rider Waite images. I'll think about these images from the Gilded Royale. Um, love the star card. And again, if you're new showing up, this is the deck that I learned from. It's my second deck, but it was the deck that I learned, and I fell in love with tarot through. Is this deck? Thank you, Sharon. Did I say hi to you, Sharon? I hope I did. Even the Judgment card is cool, and usually it's not. Like it's like babies crawling out of graves. This is not that. So I love that. Love the big, huge angel playing the trumpet. Yes, happy birthday to everyone. Big hugs to you too, Sharon. Here's the Ace of Wands to start into the minors, and they aren't fully illustrated. You learned on this deck too, Wendy. That's awesome. Yeah, it's such a great deck to learn with. It really is. I remember when I first got it, I don't know if I read it through the Barbara Moore book, but it said like to make sure, like try to enter the card, right? Entering the card, and see what you see when you're actually in the card, and you really can see all kinds of different things that you don't necessarily see just glancing at it. Say, okay, I'm going to enter this card. Go in there and hang out with, you know, the Seven of Wands for a minute and see how I feel and what I see around me. All right, losing your stream. Okay, Twana, no problem. All right, so we will see you soon. Eight of Wands. Yeah, absolutely, Denise. I love this Page of Wands. He's a little flamboyant, and I actually love that. He's got that flamboyant suit on. He's like, look at my ass. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, really? Knight of Wands. Don't know me, I just have no filter. And Queen of Wands. A little different here. We don't have the kitty cat, but we've got the little doggy. And no sunflowers, so she's lighting a torch there, it looks like. Love this King of Wands. And here's the cups. Ace of Cups. This Two of Cups, I think, is really special. One of the readers that I watch on here is Nicholas Ashbaugh. And if you've been on my channel, you've heard me talk about him over and over again because he's amazing. But he said how much he loves it when the two are facing each other because it's a great card for face-to-face communication, right? That a communication needs to take hold or take presence at some time. I don't know if I said that right, but anyway, you get what I'm saying. It's a face-to-face conversation that you may need to have with someone when you get this card, especially when it's done like that. So. That three. I hope these are showing up okay. Decadent, yes. Oh, and when I first went into this card when I was learning, I called this the shroom card because I saw the mushrooms, and I'm like, this dude looks like he's on mushrooms. So this was my mushroom or party card for a while. Five of Cups. But I'm too old for that stuff now, anyways. But back in the day, that would have been my party card, I should say. Okay, thank you, Denise. What was Marge saying here? You try again with this deck. Yeah, I haven't got the hang of tarot so much to remember. Yeah, if you try that, like you, it was saying here, Lady Silver was saying, keep a journal, one in the morning, one at night. Don't try to do all of them at one time unless you want to. It's whatever works for you. But entering those cards is amazing, especially these. And also, if you want to grasp March, get this book. For real. It's on Amazon. It's not expensive. It's by Mary K. Greer, who I think is one of the best, if not the best, arguably, author in Tarot land. Tarot for yourself. And this will really help you to start to read, and then it will help you, when you start to read for others. But it's especially for, for yourself. I can't recommend that enough, though. The Eight of Cups. You're welcome, Marge. Seven of Cups. There's another page. The Queen of Cups. Got the two little doggies down there. I love this King of Cups card. First of all, this is my soul card. And the King of Equanimity, right? But I love how he's sitting here on the water. His throne's in the water. Which I believe the Rider-Waite-Smith might be like that as well, but it's just, it really stands out to me in this card. Pretty Ace of Swords. I really like this one as well, where she's blindfolded by the feathers. It's like a bird there. Three. Nap time. So as you can see, you can draw a lot of correlation between this and the Rider-Waite-Smith. But for me, it just comes alive. It just comes alive. And look here where this is totally an illusion, and you can tell by the spirit that's up there, it's not really real as well. You can see it's faded in the background. But that's what I think it means. It's not really there. It's an illusion, but to her, it's real. Right? It's a 9. I hope my internet's still working. The chat just stopped dead in its tracks. I hope I'm still alive. Okay, there's the Page of Swords. I always think of this as the athlete. I don't know why. I just think he looks like an athlete to me. Thank you, Jackie. You get the Six of Cups a lot? Thank you, Lisa. Oh, thank you, Jackie, for posting the link. Oh my gosh, Jackie, that's funny. I mean, Nancy, sorry. My hubby overheard you talking about the card with the feathers. He thought you were talking about fishing tackle. Tell him that's what it is so he'll come watch. That's so funny. Queen of Swords. Tell Ricky to get in here. King of Swords. I hope he's doing well. I hope you are too, Nancy. I'm glad you like it, Lady Silver. I know quite a few of you said you had it. I was surprised. I didn't know that. Because I don't hear it talked about a lot. But I do use it a lot. But I used to last year a lot more than this year. But I think I'll be going back to it soon. That's my mountain man. If you hear the apartment falling apart, that's Sunny. Sip, sip. It's a great time for a sip, sip. Drinking all this sip, sip, I might have to go to the restroom and take a break in a little bit. This is the tropical blend. Gosh, it's good. I don't have anything to do with V8, I promise. Or this deck or anything. I'm just showing you things you might like. Gosh, that is so good. 9 of Pentacles. really pretty Nine of Pentacles. Now, this, I do not like this card. And the reason why is I do not like rodents. And I was going to go and look to see what the rat means in spiritual, circles, but I didn't get around to it. So maybe someone knows in chat. I'm like, why? And there's other cards as well that has some rats in there, and I'm just not a rodent fan. Maybe one day, maybe they're my spirit animal or something. You never know. I love this Knight of Pentacles. Look how he's almost completely still. The horse is just barely moving. Whereas the other three knights the horses were up, they were running. He takes such care of every little detail in these cards. The curtains going back there on the Queen of Pentacles. And here's the last one. The King of Pentacles. Right, so that is the Gilded Royale. You'll take rodents over snakes. I won't. Mm-mm. No. You can wrap it. I've had a snake wrapped around me before. I don't like them in the wild as much. I'm just like, oh, are you poisonous? Are you not? But rodents, I can't. I just couldn't deal. I had a childhood story a childhood trauma from rodents that I'll have to share with you sometime. Not tonight, but we'll do that another time. So that's the deck. We can go ahead and do some questions if you guys would like. Like little puppies. Jackie, really? So let's do some questions with the deck. And what I'll do is I am going to take a little break, like 2 minutes, and I'll be right back. So give me just about 2 minutes because I've been drinking too much of the juice. And I'll be right back. No one leave. Chat among yourselves. I'll be right back, guys. Hey, I'm back. Thank you, guys. Sunny's camped out in the hallway there. Thanks for hanging in there with me. You see, 16 is awesome. So glad you guys are here. All right, so, hey, CJ, welcome. So I'm going to start writing down questions. I like to do that over starring them just because it's easier for me. So if I'm looking down, that's why. And someone please show that comment from Beverly so I can get hers. Okay, good. You got it. Awesome. So the first one is Lady Silver. And on my break, I got the fairy dust cards for you. So they are here ready to go. Okay, and then CJ, tomorrow is going to go. Okay. Beverly, I got you. That's for the rest of the month. Having surgery. Oh, wow. December 1st. Okay. Okay, got you, Beverly. You're going to put fairy dust cards on your wish list. They're so cool. They were a lovely surprise when I got them. So, yeah, lovely surprise. Seashells. General for rest of November. Yes, absolutely. Okay. Wendy, I got you. Geo Coffee Valentine. Mr. Capricorn Moon going to be okay after this difficult transit. Okay. That's funny. I'm a Capricorn Moon too. I thought you were talking about me for a minute. I'm like, I'm a Capricorn Moon. We can take a look at that. Oh, hey, Eleanor. Welcome. I got your question. You said trustworthy. Okay. I wish I knew short writing or shorthand. Okay, got it. Oh, Michelle, I did not know. Oh, bless you. Bless you. And so much love and light to you. Everyone, please give their love and their light to Michelle, if that's okay with you, Michelle. I'm just so sorry. I'm glad that he died peacefully in his sleep, though. I'm not glad he died, but if you have a way to go, that's the way to go. That's the way my mom went. So, yeah, it's I'm so sorry about that. And we're here for you. I'm here for you. Just send me an email anytime. Okay. And bless you. Lots of love and light to you. Okay. Let me back up a little bit. Lisa Rhodes. General for the weekend. All right. And let's see here. Blah, blah, blah. Patricia is a Capricorn moon as well. Awesome. Awesome. Let me go down here. See what this thing. Love to you too, Nancy. You'll be watching in bed. Cool. All right, so that's 7 questions there. We'll take that for now. If any of you have any more, make sure you put that in caps so I can see them. And I want to give this one a good shuffle since it's in order. So if you are just coming by, I'm using the Gilded Royale, and I did a walkthrough. If you want to rewind that later, you can see that. Do some shuffling. Uh-oh. I got my hand in the way of the microphone cord there, the headset. Earbuds, whatever you want to call it. Plenty of shuffles here. And I did do my little concentration. I can't talk. I can't say that word. Preparing the cards before. Consecrating. Oh my God. All right. Got it. Okay, hold on a minute. 2 more questions here. Make sure I get them. Michelle. Your brother have a message. Okay. Nor next 2 to 3 months. Okay. All right. Yes, prayers for a speedy recovery for Beverly. Definitely. Make sure they're nice and shuffled here. Concentrated. Consecrated. I can't. Why can't I say that? Does anybody else have trouble with their words sometimes? I just couldn't say that word. In respect for looking for a job more. Okay, I got you. Hey, greeter, how are you? Teresa, I should say. Hugger greeter, Teresa is here. Hugs to you. Just do one more shuffle. And we will start with the readings. So, Lady Silver, are you ready? Lady Silver, 1 card reading and a fairy dust. I'm doing great, thank you. I'm glad you are too, Teresa. One more here. Lady Silver is ready. Ooh, a fairy dust card just flew out for you. Okay. You got the 9 of Wands. So your 1 card reading is the 9 of Wands. It tells me that you may have been going through a struggle of some sort lately, and maybe it's even further in the past, but you've been carrying it with you a little bit, and you need to let that go. Also, this is about having clear boundaries. Okay, you definitely need to set up your boundaries, and if something's a no, it's a no, and stick to them as well. And I'm not saying go overboard or crazy about them, but I think that we need boundaries in our lives to keep us safe and to keep us connected to spirit. I really do. So this tells me there's something that you've been holding on to that we need to let go. Okay, and that just came to me, and this goes into the 10 where he's carrying all those wands. Don't carry those with you. Just let it go. And it looks like you're a warrior as well. So embrace that warrior side. And just make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Okay, so that's what I got there. Let me get your fairy dust. And also, I just wanted to show you in this card, look in the background, there's either a sunset or a sunrise, but I'm going to say it's a sunrise coming. So there is a sunrise, there's something great that's on in the future for you. Okay? Your fairy dust card is Aura Cleanse. for cleansing of your aura. When you feel heavy or run out of luck, go swim at the beach and you'll feel unstuck. Now, I don't know if you want to do this right now, Silver, but if you want to, I mean, go ahead. But yeah, go swim at the beach and you'll feel unstuck. So that's your, maybe it's taking a nice long hot bath or cold shower. The beach will be cold. I mean, I don't know. But when you feel heavy or run out of luck, go swim at the beach and you'll feel unstuck. Water is your friend. Water. So don't be afraid of those emotions. That's what they are, is water, right? And we need that more than we need anything else, I guess, besides air. So there you go. I hope that resonated. Silver, the eclipse hit you hard. I gotcha. I understand. Me too. All right. Yeah, bath counts. That's what I was saying. A bath, leave a real warm bath or a cold shower. I love taking warm baths with lavender. Um, they're like lavender salts. Really nice. It's like a bubble bath for adults. All right, let's shuffle. CJ, are you here? You want to know how tomorrow is going to go? I don't know what's going on tomorrow, but I'll be happy to read for you. Looking for CJ. Hey, Marcia, how are you? Welcome, welcome. You are. Okay, CJ. Tomorrow is going to go great if you seek inward. All right, so let things come to you tomorrow. Don't go after things. This is a non action card. Don't go, see how she's just floating with the wind. Don't go looking for something or pursuing it necessarily. Instead, let it come to you. Let it unfold and come to you, is what I'm being told. And then you got the Ten of Swords. So this is whatever has been happening in the past is coming to an end. All right, it is going to end. You can see these swords are not even piercing him. One maybe, but again, look at the sunset happening in the background. Okay, so these trying times are going to be over soon. And look what you got, a brand new start with the Ace of Swords. Okay, peace, harmony is coming your way. So tomorrow's going to be great. I would say there's no action required on your part. For entertainment purposes only. You choose to go with that, you go with that. But that's what these cards are saying to me. You're trying too hard, don't do it. Don't try too hard. Okay? And things will work out. I just love this card. Here you got that one. CJ, you want a fairy desk card? Let's pull you one. Yeah, it is, Greeter. I don't know if you were here when I did the walkthrough. It's the Gilded Royale by Ciro Marchetti. That's what I'm reading with. Okay, CJ. Support. There is always help around. When you ask, it can be found. Okay, so we were talking about non-action, right? But at the same time, if you need something, it's okay to ask. That's not what I was saying. Is not don't do anything. You know, if you feel the need, then ask for it. You know, but let those things come to you as well. So you have support, and this makes me think. I still believe that it's non-action. Okay, but this makes me think of angelic support. That you need to call in that angelic support for tomorrow, and then that's going to help you even more to get through that day, and good things are going to happen. You got the Ace of Swords on there. So, and the beautiful High Priestess. I think you're going to have an awesome day. So there you go. All right, who is next? Beverly, are you still here? Okay, so Beverly, you're having surgery on December 1st. You want to know how the rest of the month is going to go. Great, CJ. I'm so glad that made sense to you. All right, look at all those hearts. Beverly's here. Thank you for coming tonight, too. Beverly, thank you, everybody. Really appreciate it. And if you want to jump to the front of the deck, I didn't say all this, but it's down below. Yeah, I've got some links down below you can use if you want to. If not, I'm happy just to be here with you guys. So let's see, Beverly, what we got. Two of Cups. So I believe that there is help that is going to be coming for you. It is someone that you need to have a face-to-face conversation with. So whoever this is coming into your life that is significant. I'm hearing like the most significant person in your life right now, Beverly. You have a face-to-face with them. Tell them what's going on. They might know what's going on as well, but have you said everything? It's good to have one person. I have one person. That's Jackie. I have my sisters as well. But it's so good to have one person that you can just tell everything to, if you trust them that much. But this is saying that that person is trustworthy, and for the rest of the month, you can lean on another person. It's okay to get that support. And then you got judgment. So your life purpose. This is to show you what your life purpose is, to help you to get there, is going to be preparing you for the surgery as well. I know that might not correlate together, but I think it does, because you're being called to go and do something that might be very fearful, right? But when you do it, it's gonna be great, because this is about coming out of the dark and into the light, right? So I think your surgery is going to go very, very well and very successful, and to help you with the problems that you've been having that require the surgery. And if and I can't make this up, and that just says yes, that's exactly what it is. Entertainment purposes only. Six of Wands is the victory card. So you got victory coming your way. Okay, let's give you a fairy dust. Flowers. Oh, neat. Flowers will brighten up your space and create a fairy friendly place. So maybe some indoor flowers since it's getting cold, but maybe some artificial flowers. Surround yourself with flowers, it says. All right. Is Seashell still here? Seashells. Sip, sip. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, Lisa, for saying that there for Michelle. I agree. I totally agree. Okay, seashells. A general for the last of November. All right. You're welcome, Beverly. Ten of Cups. Okay, so this tells me that you got a great family. It may not be your immediate family. It could be, people that you know on the internet. They could be, friends that you have. But I think that you're going to be surrounded by loved ones, and you need to be surrounded by loved ones in the last part of this month. Yeah, because some things are going to be happening quickly. Let's see what those are. But I think it's going to, as we were saying before, with the support, I think you're going to need the support of others. You're going to find a lot of joy being with those people, your best friends, and maybe even a new person is coming in. Okay, with this, let's see what's on the other side of that. Six of Swords. Okay, so moving from one place to another. So there's definitely a journey here. There's a time for you to move from one space to another. And this is the time to do that. Okay, as the general for the end of the month. I think that there's something that you need to move away from and something that you need to move towards quickly. Okay, once you do that, make sure you have the love and support of your family and friends, and you will have even more in abundance. Okay, and let's see what we got here. Seashells. Oh, cool. I got a fairy dust card for you. It says rose quartz crystal, soothing and warm like love that flows. Once under your pillow, your magic grows. So, do you have a rose quartz seashells? If not, they have them on Amazon. I got mine on Amazon for pretty cheap. It's shaped like a heart because, of course, the rose quartz it symbolizes unconditional love, right? So, a beautiful thing, and I see that. I see that for you. Unconditional love is coming your way if it's not already there. It might be already there and you just can't see it yet. Something fast, a good, but it's a good change that needs to occur. Okay, that's what I got for you. You have a little one, put it under your pillow tonight. Okay, because that's what this said. Soothing and warm like love that flows. Once under your pillow, your magic grows. Hey, it won't hurt to put it under there. Unless it's really chunky and it gets through the pillow and the princess and the pea thing. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. That's great. You have a little one. Okay, I hope that resonated with you, Seashells, and I'm really glad you're here tonight. Miss Wendy G. Cosmic Valentine, are you in the house? Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad you loved it. You're very welcome. I'm very, very happy. Okay, readjust here. Hey, Kiba, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Wendy's here. Her heart's on fire. All right, love it. Ron, what are you doing, buddy? How have you been? All right, Wendy, let's focus on you now, and let me give cards a shuffle. Okay, is everything going to be okay for this transit for Mr. Capricorn Moon? All right, let's see. And that's a friend of yours, I heard you say. Okay, so, yeah. So there's definitely been a burden, the Ten of Wands. There's definitely a burden that he's been carrying. That's him, I believe, right there. He's been carrying a very large burden. Let's see what happens. This is the present moment, Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so it may have something to do with his work. It may be some, I'm not sure if it's work, if it's something that he's been doing. For some reason, I'm seeing a man who's doing his lawn with a lawnmower, a push lawnmower, and he's pushing too hard. Okay, pushing too hard. And that could be in an analogy, but that's what I see for that. And then, oh, you got the awesome Page of Wands. Okay, so the Page of Wands is all about learning, creativity, changing things into positive from, maybe more negative things that were going on. So, yes, he's going to get through it just fine. Maybe have him tap into his creative roots. Say, what do you like to do, you know, as a hobby? What have you not done in a long time? Why don't you think about that and think about doing that and spending some time doing that? Because we have to have that balance of work and also of doing things that we love and our passion and our life purpose, right? So I think that needs to be restored in balance for this person, for your Capricorn moon. And once he does that, The sky's the limit. Okay. Let me get you fairy dust. Good night, Sharon. Hope you have a great day tomorrow. Portals. Where do we play? In nature, that's where. The garden gate will take you there. Ooh. So this may mean that it's something that is out of his imagination that he's creating. Okay, that could be art. I'm not sure, art, writing, novel, whatever it is. It's something that would create a portal that kind of takes him out of the worry and that Ten of Wands feeling and brings him into a new dimension where he's just focused on that, focused on the thing that's his passion. It's okay to have an imaginary friend. I don't care. Is if that works for you, that works for you. So I think he needs to stop taking things so seriously. Okay, and get that across in a loving way. I think, like I said, the sky's the limit, and he's got a portal that he needs to go through. Okay, so that's what I got for you. Ellen R. All right. Music. Okay. A new job. Okay. And he might be trying too hard. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was seeing. It may be sapping his energy, but I'm glad to hear him get through it. Yep. Yeah, he needs that encouragement to go to the music. Whatever he does with music, he needs encouragement from you for it. Okay. Ellen's here. All right. Awesome. Hello, Shelby Lisa. Hey, how are you? Welcome, welcome. All right. Ellen, you are a supervisor, you said, and you want to know if your staff member, your new staff member, is trustworthy and how to handle her. Okay, well, let me see what I can come up with here. Nine of Swords. You may have the illusion that she's not going to work out. But let's see what the other cards are saying here. I think there's a, and that might be a fact that she doesn't work out for the job, not that's waits, but work out for the job, right? But at the same time, this could be an illusion, and she might be perfect for it. Let's see what the other cards say. Yeah, I think she is going to be good for it, but it's not going to look like it at first. So you need to encourage her. Okay, all about joy, success. You know what the Sun card is, so bringing positivity. She may. I'm hearing that this might be a negative person that is looked upon as because maybe they're complaining or like me, a stressy head, as Jackie calls it. But that's okay because we all have our other sides. Some people just show it more. And I really think that this person just needs a little bit of encouragement from you and positivity, right? Sun's all about positivity. She needs positivity from you, and then things are going to flourish because you're going to have the Ace of Cups. So this is a great, look at that eye right there, staring right at you. Staring right at you, saying, this is going to be a great combination, I believe, for entertainment purposes only, but that's what I see. And it could go either way, but if you're encouraging to her and handle her that way, I believe that this Ace of Cups is going to be a great fit. Okay. And yes, I do think she's trustworthy. Again, for entertainment purposes only. Let's pull you a fairy dust. She has a lot of drama. I was feeling that. Last week she claimed her identity stolen. Then this week she says she has strep throat. Okay. Well, she may. She may. We don't know. We just have to take it at their word until. But if they prove themselves untrustworthy, another word I can't say tonight, untrustworthy, then they've proven that they're not trustworthy. So, yeah. I get what you're saying. Oh my God. Trust. Trust. Breathe in, breathe out, let go of doubt. It says trust. We were just talking about trust. So give her, I'm thinking, give her the encouragement that she needs. Okay. See if things get better. And this may just be an illusion. And trust your gut is what I'm hearing. Trust your gut. Okay. So she may work out, she may not. But at the same time, encouragement, I think, will make a difference in her life if you give her that encouragement. So I know it's easy to think when things are starting to spiral a little bit, and it may be a sign that things are spiraling and this is not going to work out. At the same time, it might be they're just going through a bad time. You don't know right now, right? So to give her the benefit of the doubt for now, I think is great. If she proves to be untrustworthy, she's untrustworthy, and you have to do what you have to do. So I hope that makes sense. It's so weird that I pulled the trust card. All right. It's awesome. Okay. She didn't put those missed days in her timekeeping. I think she needs a lot of supervision. Maybe. Yeah. Could be. Supervision with encouragement. And if she doesn't respond to that, then you know that she's not on the right path. Right? But I've got that Ace of Cups. So maybe. Yeah. I understand, Ellen. All right. Lisa wants a general for the weekend. Lisa Rhodes, are you still here? Yeah, I see you're here. All right. Lisa, let me see what's going on here. You're welcome, Ellen. You have a great night as well. Hope you have a good day at work tomorrow if you have to work. Thank you for being here. All right, Lisa. General for the weekend. Sips it. Jackie's trying to make me go to the bathroom again. But it was needed. Thank you. Lisa, I'm assuming you're still here. Lisa, thank you for coming in and just shining your light like you do. I really appreciate it. You and Michelle and everyone who comes in just makes it a great time. So thank you. You're listening in the background, Nora. Okay, yeah, you got two more before we get to you, Nora. Okay, Lisa. Keep pushing through it. So you got the Chariot. So this is all about pushing through the muck, okay? Because you can see these two sphinxes are not moving. This is going to go by her own force and the force of her will to keep moving, keep going towards your goals, okay? And oh, the star card. You got hope coming in. So this is in the present position. So this is definitely like happening right now that you could carry over into the weekend. Have hope, have joy. Count your blessings is what I'm hearing. Keep pushing forward. I think this is something you've been doing for a while because it's in the past. It's supposed to keep going through the weekend. And then, oh, you got the Five of Pentacles. So this might mean that there is someone that needs your help and assistance, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, because you're pushing through, and it's okay for you to ask for help and assistance as well. Okay? This doesn't have to be a negative card. This can be a very positive card showing you, hey, you need some help along the way. It's okay to ask. It's okay to want to come in from the cold and take a little bit of a break. Okay, so if that's something that resonates with you, I would definitely think about that, about taking a break for yourself. All right, Lisa. Lisa got music. Fairies dance in the green hollow where the music plays, joy will follow. So that just reiterates the thing that I was talking about with, taking it easy and not being so hard on yourself, asking for help, and also doing something that you enjoy, like music. Okay, so yeah, that's just an affirmation for me that's what you need to do. That will joy will follow. Where the music plays, joy will follow. So make sure you're asking for the help that you need. Make sure you're giving yourself a break. Don't be too hard on yourself. Have hope and faith. Faith has just like came to me really strongly. Faith that things are going to work out, and keep pushing. Keep on pushing. Just keep going. And everything will work out for you, okay? So that's what I got for you. All right, Michelle. What I want to do, I'm just reading the chat real quick here from Shelby. I like to keep up with you guys in chat too if I can. Sick of that. Had to go to the hospital. Yeah. All good now. Her boss is empathetic. Exactly. That could be what it is. Yeah, exactly. No, Michelle, I'm doing it right now. I'm getting ready to, but I want to give me just 1 second because I want to get a special deck for you, Michelle. In one moment, I'm going to get another deck. I'll be right back. All right, Michelle, push it real good. Yeah, Lisa, you got it. So, Michelle, what I did is I got the Talking to Heaven cards. These are specific messages from people who have passed on. Okay, this is by James in Prague. I love this deck. It has helped me so much with my mom passing away in January. So I get where you're at. I get it. If you ever need to talk, like I said, just let me know, let anyone know. But let's see if there's a message here. I'm sure there is. And I am being drawn to also pull you one tarot card. Page of Cups. I want you to remember all the love that he has for you. That love is still there from when you were kids. I have a feeling y'all were really close when you were in your childhood. Is that right? And he wants you to remember that love. This is like the beginning of love, like in a childhood kind of sense. But it's grown into, I think, an unconditional love. Let's see what the other deck has to say. I want to shuffle this. Give me just a moment. Hi, Miss Charlotte. Hey, welcome. Good night, Marge. Thanks for being here. Oh, I do too, Lisa. I do too. I have several of his. He's way older than me. Okay, okay, fair enough. So it could be just that feeling, that The Page of Cups is about creativity, but it's also about like finding that love. So I do believe that he wants you to know that he loves you very much. Okay, and let's pull a talking to heaven. Okay. Understand that. I don't know what happened, but he's saying, "I am sorry. Please forgive me." So I just want you to take that in for a moment and see if anything resonates. You don't have to tell me if it does or if it doesn't, or anybody. Let's pull you one more. You have nothing to feel guilty about. So he wants you to let go of any guilt that you're holding or not holding, but might be there in the back of your mind. I know that has crept up for me with my mom, feeling guilty but not realizing that I was feeling guilty. So it could be that as well. So let me know if that resonates, okay? You totally understand that? Yeah. Miss Charlotte is just a pop-up live. I did the Gilded Royale by Joe Marchetti. I did a walkthrough. This is the deck that I learned from. So I did that if you want to rewind and see that. And then I just started taking questions and using this deck for that. I got the special deck from Michelle because her brother just passed away. I want you to know that we're love and light to you. Love and light. And just hang in there, Michelle, because it does get better. I promise it does get better. I just had a cry today over my mom, and it's been like 11 months. Okay, but it's okay to have that grief and to have those feelings where you need to just get that out or cry or whatever you need to do. That's okay. Just keep doing it. That's okay, because that's the way that you heal. Okay? All right, so I hope that resonated for you, Michelle. You're welcome, sweetie. You're very, very welcome. All right, I've got one more here, and that is Nor. What is the next 2 to 3 months about looking for a job? All right. Nor, are you here? I know you said you were listening in the background. Hmm. Nor, I hope you're here because I got some awesome cards for you in regards to your situation there. So, Nor, I'm just going to go ahead and start. So you got the Empress. That's all about, um, getting the things that you need. So I think that you are going to get a job soon. And then you have the Empress and two different pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. That's all about, having the resources that you need, as is this one. Then the Queen came out, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so lots of coins, lots of good things with a job is around the corner. You may have to work for that. The Empress is nurturing, but she also gives birth, doesn't she? So you may have to work hard to find that job. But once you do, I think that it's going to be really awesome. It's going to be a great job for you. Okay, and let me pull up fairy dust for you. Yes, it is okay to get pissed or angry. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yep. To laugh, cry. There's not a there's not a set book that tells you how to grieve. You grieve your own way, and that's okay. Because that's what you should be doing, and that's what he wants you to do. I believe. Okay. All right, and Nor Jackie has put your timestamp on there. You got the wishing well. To make some wish magic, cast this spell. Throw pennies into the wishing well. All right, so manifest. Manifest what you need and what you want there. Okay. And does anybody else who maybe hasn't gone tonight want a fairy dust card? I'll be happy to pull a couple of those before we go. My beverage. Anybody want a fairy dust card? Emerald Buddha does. All right. All right, Emerald. And then Jackie. And then Miss Charlotte. I can do fairy dust. All right, Emerald, this is yours. I haven't looked at it yet. Ooh, you've got travel, Emerald. Of all things, back up, lies. Travel. Of all the things you can do, travel is in the cards for you. Wow. Plan that vacation. Where do you want to go? Let me know. I might want to go with. Just saying. That travel. I love that. And I was kidding. I love that for you. So looks like travel is in the cards for you. Jackie. Bam. Jackie, creative is what you got. Creativity. It says creative. Life is a canvas for you to use. Paint all the colors of happy moods. And you do this already, my dear. You do this already. You paint happy moods to all of us and what you do. Just keep doing it. Keep doing what you're doing. Life is a canvas for you to use. Paint all the colors of happy moods. All right, and that'll get you through. Your happiness will get you through. Awesome. You're welcome, Emerald. Okay, Shelby will get you one, and that will be the last there. You're welcome, Jacaranda. All right, next. Miss Charlotte, you ready? She can do fairy dust. Let's see what's going on. Oh, did you see me do this? I did this before. I swear to God, I swear. I did this even before I was looking at it. Miss Charlotte, I was doing this if you saw me. And I looked at it and it says, shake it off. Let's see what it says. If you fall and others jeer, just shake it off and walk with cheer. That's awesome. Shake it off. I was doing the shake before I even picked up the card. Shake whatever that is off and live in the moment, is what I'm being told. That's your message. Live in the moment and let that joy come in and be a part of your life, okay? Shake it off and walk with cheer. I know, that was really weird. Shake that booty. Yeah. That was crazy. Yeah, and if you saw me, I had it like this, so I couldn't see it. All right, so one left. We got Miss, not Miss, but we got Shelby Lisa. I didn't want to offend you. Some people don't want to be called Miss and Mister. Shelby Lisa, I got your card. Here we go. Shelby, yours is, excuse me, Shelby, yours is family. Wherever you go, whatever you do, your family is here for you. So this could be, again, your immediate family. This could be your friends and family. This could be us. This could be your online community that you have. You know, and maybe it's time to embrace one of those more. Okay, that's what I'm being told. Wherever you go, whatever you do, your family is here for you. Make sure you're having people that surround you that will be there with that unconditional love. And I'm hearing, like, set up boundaries if they don't. But if they do, that's just gonna help you more in the long run. what you want to accomplish out of your life by having support around you. Okay, so your family is here for you. There you go. Amen. That's right. Oh, good. I'm glad that makes you happy. That's a great way to close. All right. Thank you guys so much for being here with my little pop up. I love all you guys. Thank you for making this a great night. You've warmed my heart. You made me feel better. And I appreciate all of you. And thank you. And we will see you soon. Saturday, probably around 11:30 ish. Okay. I'll post it on my community tab. Thank you guys again for being here. I'll see you Saturday. Bye.